Good morning. As we start our day, waking up and heading to the bathroom, we face a simple choice: shower or bath. Water consumption is a critical issue we confront today, even in regions that are theoretically abundant in water. Interestingly, household water usage increases with wealth. But is this really our responsibility? It's easy to make excuses, telling ourselves that it's the wealthy households with swimming pools, those watering past gardens, or farmers engaged in large-scale food production who are mainly to blame. We might think our own contribution is just a drop in the ocean, but are we also responsible? Let's find out. Is that fair? After all, 1 billion people worldwide still lack access to clean drinking water. While our personal water usage might not directly cause this, our consumption patterns, how we eat, dress, waste, and the emissions we generate certainly play a role. Moreover, water scarcity in developing countries contributes to global tensions and conflicts. Debates over water privatization raise serious concerns for all of us. So, how much water do we actually use and how? Households account for only 12% of water consumption, while industry uses 74% and agriculture forestry 11%. However, in our homes, we consume products from these sectors. Water consumption also varies by country. In Poland, it's 150 liters per person per day. In Germany, 167 liters. In the UK, 187 liters. And in Italy, 220 liters. But how do we use this water? We drink only about 2 liters. More than half of domestic water is used for personal hygiene, 35%, and flushing the toilet, 30%. Laundry accounts for 13%, washing dishes 10%, and watering plants 6%. A shower represents a significant portion of daily water use, about 120 liters for a 10-minute shower. If you shave or brush your teeth with the tap running, you could use up to 70 liters. Flushing the toilet uses about 8 liters per flush, so consider whether to use the short or long flush. It's somewhat reassuring that Poland consumes water moderately compared to other European Union countries, especially since its water resources are not abundant, just 1,566 cubic meters of surface water per person per year. It's encouraging that in many EU cities water consumption is decreasing. Why is this happening? Improved water management, better practices, and increased awareness about the importance of saving water all contribute. In Poland, the positive effects of economic transformation have also played a role in reducing water usage. However, this is just a drop in the ocean of needs. As water consumption remains too high, we are polluting water faster than nature can clean it through natural recycling in rivers and lakes. Water consumption has been increasing over the years, largely because we are getting richer. Indeed, rising incomes are boosting water consumption in many countries. For example, in the US, per capita water consumption has increased alongside income. So what should be done? Should water charges be increased? In Italy, rising water prices has led to a reduction in water consumption. Household size also matters. In larger households with more members, per capita water consumption is lower. illustrating the economics of scale. In summary, factors influencing water consumption include water availability, socioeconomic conditions, historical context such as economic transitions, water management practices, increased public awareness, and water costs. I imagine you didn't just use water to wash, but also some cosmetics. It's worth raising the issue of microplastics, which are often added to cosmetic products to improve their appearance and texture. If you thought of putting a load of laundry into the washing machine while in the bathroom, using about 60-90 liters of water per wash, by the way, be aware that microplastics are also present in some detergents and fabric softeners. So what can we do about it? If you are an EU resident, take heart. The EU has proposed a ban in 2023 on the intentional addition of microplastics to products. This targeted measure aims to reduce the release of plastic granules into the environment. It's expected to contribute to a 30% reduction in microplastic emissions as outlined in the Zero Pollution Roadmap 2030. Now, unless we are superheroes, the water we use to wash, especially in winter, is warm. This brings us to the topic of energy. Households consume about 29% of global energy and contribute 21% of carbon dioxide emissions. This leads us to an even more important issue, heating. Some of us might turn off the radiator upon waking or switch on other forms of heating because we turned it down overnight to save money. How warm we keep our homes depends on our needs or perhaps preferences. And there's much truth in that, but cultural habits also play a role. You might expect that in northern countries where winters are long and autumn and spring are cold, people would keep their homes at lower, more triple temperatures to save on heating costs. Surprisingly, in Polish homes the temperature is often kept above 20 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, in southern European countries where snow is rare except in the mountains, homes are colder. Heating was less necessary there historically, so people became accustomed to lower indoor temperatures. Did you know that as our incomes rise, so does our demand for heating and cooling to improve comfort? To counter this, some countries have enacted laws. For example, Italy has regulations as of 2023 setting maximum indoor temperatures in winter at 18 degrees Celsius and minimum temperatures in summer at 26 degrees. Despite this, homes there can still be cold in the winter and hot in summer. However, our emissions depend not only on how much heat we consume, but also on the type of heating we use. It's worth checking which heating method is best using a carbon footprint calculator. The European Union is also taking action. For example, through a 2023 directive aimed at improving the energy efficiency of new homes and renovating existing ones to achieve a 16% reduction in energy use. So, as we have seen, our morning routine in the bathroom has a significant impact on water and energy consumption, as well as on microplastic pollution. By being more mindful of our choices, we can contribute to a more sustainable world.